Good afternoon, friends. Today is Wednesday, June the 3rd, and this is today's daily devotion. Come from our Daily Bread. The author of this devotion is Kirsten Holmberg, and the scripture she is working from is Leviticus chapter 23, verse 40, which reads, "Rejoice before the Lord your God for 7 days." She writes, "It was 2016 and our group of friends reunited for a long weekend together on the shores of a beautiful lake. The days were spent playing in the water and sharing meals, but it was the evening conversations I treasured the most. As darkness fell, our hearts opened to one another with uncommon depth and vulnerability. Sharing the pains of faltering marriages and the aftermath of trauma some of our children were enduring. Without glossing over the brokenness of our realities, we pointed one another to God and His faithfulness throughout such extreme difficulties. Those evenings are among the most sacred in my life. I imagine those nights are similar to what God intended when He instructed His people to gather each year for the Festival of Tabernacles. This feast, like many others, required the Israelites to travel to Jerusalem. Once they arrived, God instructed His people to gather together in worship and to do no regular work for the duration of the feast, about a week. The Festival of Tabernacles celebrated God's provision and commemorated their time in the wilderness after leaving Egypt. This gathering cemented the Israelites' sense of identity as God's people and proclaimed His goodness despite their collective and individual hardships. When we recall God's provision and presence in our lives, we too are strengthened in faith. So, this makes me think, how has your faith been strengthened by your friends, your family, your church family? Who is it in your life that has been a part of making you a better Christian? And how do you celebrate that? Do you celebrate that? Shouldn't you celebrate that? Anyway, thought for today. Hope you're doing well, and we'll see you very soon. Take care and God bless. Bye now.